So my search for a 911 actually started by accident. It was a few years ago. I was on Craigslist board at the fire station and looking through the classifieds, I thought, oh, I'll look up 911s. I've always kind of been a car guy. I had Mustangs in the past, and I had a 2011 STI as well. So I was kind of looking for something else fun to drive. So I'm on Craigslist, I'm looking around, I start searching, I look up 911s, and I come across basically 99 to 2003, 2004 911. That's actually fairly affordable. You know, anywhere from, at the time, they were anywhere from 20 grand to about 33, 34,000. And I thought to myself, wow, this is amazing. Well, I could actually afford a 911. As a kid, I loved 911s. Never got to drive one, never even knew anybody that had one, just really liked them. And never really thought it was a possibility for me. So here I come across these 996s, and I'm trying to figure out, well, what the heck, why are these so affordable? So I start searching, as I'm sure if you're looking for one right now, you started looking as well, and you came across the dreaded IMS bearing. So that IMS bearing really drove the price down of the car. So once I came across that, I said, oh, well, maybe I don't really want to deal with that. So I kind of shelved it for a couple years. And then late last year, I started looking again, kind of had the bug, and came across the car that I ended up buying. It's a 2002 C4 Cabriolet. It had 108,700 miles on it when I bought it. I ended up finding it in Fairfield, California. It was a two-owner car. The original owner was a woman who owned it all the way back to 2002 when she leased it from Porsche. She sold it about 6 months before I bought it to the guy I purchased the car from. And he was an old air-cooled Porsche guy. I was lucky enough to find this car. And for me, it was a great price. It's a heavily optioned car, and I'll go over the options in a little bit. Found the car on eBay, had a lot of communication with the owner, and essentially, against all wisdom, bought it without a PPI. And I actually bought it sight unseen, other than photographs and communicating with the owner. The one thing that did give me comfort was I have service records back to 2002. Having those maintenance records really made a huge difference for me. But anyway, so made the deal. My son and I flew into Sacramento. The owner picked us up at the airport. We went back to his house, test drove it. I don't know if he needs help being lined up. I gave him the cashier's check, and then we drove back a little over 1,000 miles to Tucson. With a really fun trip to Vegas for my son and I. He's 15 on the way back. So once I got back to Tucson, I said to myself, you know what? Even if the IMS blows up on this car, that trip that I had with my son and the time we spent together makes it worth it. It was just a really good time.